And hello again, Internet. Yeah, I'm a day late to recording this one today. Wasn't able to record yesterday because, well, I did a stupid. I've had about 8 gigs of RAM in my systems, multiple systems, past few computers, for probably 10 years now. And I'm glad I haven't had to upgrade every other year like we did back in the 90s when things were getting obsoleted constantly. I'm glad that things have leveled out pretty well like that I was able to keep the same amount for as long as I did. But 8 gigs is starting to show its age, so I decided it was time to go ahead and get another RAM chip to go ahead and upgrade a bit. And I did, and when I was putting it in, one of my video cables, a cheap video cable that I bought, has one of these lock things where you have to press the thing down to let it go. The lock would not disengage at all. And of course, I couldn't access the computer about this. So I was struggling with it, pressing it down, trying to pull at it, trying to do anything I could. This is different. I haven't seen this cutscene before. This is not the one that displays when you start the game. It looks like it, but this is a different character entirely. At any rate, yeah, the lock would not disengage. And I was actually afraid that I was going to damage the video card port trying to get it out. But when I finally did manage to carefully, but strengtheningly, I did pull at it. When I managed to finally pry the thing out, the plug on the cable had ripped itself apart. So I was down a video cable. And I do use a dual screen setup for this, as you guys know. It's important to use a dual screen setup for me so that I can have the game up on one screen and have my actual recording software up on another and make sure I can see it and monitor it and such like that, as well as the chat. So yeah, I had to rush order a new cable because of course I had to order a new cable. Also, he doesn't show anything. He just goes up. That is literally the same cutscene, just with a different character. God, that was dumb. Way to go, guys. Way to go. At any rate, I had to rush order a new cable, and I paid extra to get one that didn't have that fucking lock mechanism this time. So it's one that I can take in, plug in, take out. Because let's be honest, you don't really generally need to lock your video cable in anymore unless you're moving your computer around a lot. Or are in a position where the cable going to get pushed and pulled out. Hey, Sawsmith, yes. Yes, this is 1992. As you saw there. And see here in the things. So yeah, I got one without the... Oh, hey, we got more cutscene now. Maybe. We got one without that damn... Okay, what is going on here? Who is this person? That is not the character I'm playing as. It honestly... These cutscenes look like you're playing as this character. It's going through the game, but that's not the character I'm playing as. That is so confusing. And of course, then it's showing off some of the artwork. I guess you are supposed to fight the pirate there. And kick the rats. Okay, you can kick the rat. I'll have to try that. There's a room I haven't been in yet. I'm glad I'm doing this now. I'm glad I... Oh, wow. No, I'm not glad. I'm going to face that thing. I don't want to face that thing. Oh, good lord. Jumping? No. Let's go. End of day. Yeah, see, here's the character I'm playing as. The Joker, clearly. Okay, that kick right there... Let's go see if you actually can kick the rat. 'Cause I would like to get rid of these rats. Maybe you can kick the spiders too. That would actually help me move on. Okay, well, you can kick it, but it doesn't kill anything. This is one sturdy rat, let's be honest here. I mean, come on. How many rats do you know can get punted across the room and just shake it off? Yeah, high-heeled weapons, there you go. Hey, Shy, thank you very much for the sub again. And the spiders cannot be kicked. I need to try to get through these, because I need to get to that door there at some point. So I got to figure out how to get past the spiders. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that in this game. There's going to be a lot of that in this game. But there already is that in this game. This game has one of the most clear open door dies I've seen yet. Okay, I need to remember what the hell we were doing last time. It's been 3 days, and no, I haven't looked anything up. Why would I look anything up? No, I was playing something even more obtuse than this. I played through the second quest of the original Legend of Zelda again. Haven't done that since the game was new. Tried doing it without a guide. That game is awful doing it that way. First quest, fantastic. First quest is a classic. I highly recommend it. Do not play second quest. It is garbage. Okay, so this door is still locked, right? Yep, and I don't have a key for it. Why am I holding the statue again? Wait. Wait. I'm missing a lot of items here. Did I not do a day save yesterday? You know what? Let's find out. False book, key, some bullets, a revolver. I don't have the daggers, so Creatures of the night, reflections of the past. Okay, so here's the daggers. And I still have the key. Alright, apparently I did not make the day save yesterday. So there we go. Day save. Good thing I checked my inventory, huh? So I have a book that if I read it kills me. I suppose I should put these away. Honestly, there really does need to be a better way to... Oh, wait, this door opened. That's not the door that was locked before. Hey, Ollie, how you doing? It's locked. Is this the key for this door? It is not. Alright, let's go drop some of this stuff off. You know, it should have been an indication that I hadn't... that was an older save by the fact that the Indian cover was still on the ground. Because I used that now. As you can see, it's not part of the pile. Okay, Creatures of the Night, drop. Not enough room. Yep, I got to backspace a little bit. There we go. Drop that. Drop this. Just add stuff to the pile. There is no room. There is no room. The pile has gotten so large I can't put things on it anymore. Alright, time to add pile 2. Drop. No room. I don't like doing this. I really don't. I really do wish there was a better place to put all the spare inventory. Oh my god. Are you saying I can't put anything down at all anymore because there's too much shit on the ground? What do you bet? I can't put anything down anywhere in this room anymore because there's too much shit on the ground. And the game will not... I've filled the inventory of this room. Okay. We have got to do a better job of putting things in places. Let's go down here and grab the books. We're going to take all of the books, and just the books, and go leave them somewhere else. And the letter, I guess. Cannot carry anything else. And there's still a book down there, as you can see. But my inventory is full, and the room's inventory is full. Because this game has too much shit in it. So, what I'm going to do is come to this closet. That's not a closet. Come to this closet and just drop everything on the floor. Now, before I do that, I am actually going to make sure nothing important. Nothing important. There's the water here, which I have filled the jug with. Nothing there. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and turn around from there and just dump everything on the floor. All the books. Drop the letter. Drop this. Now, I love that, you know, the stuff... Video games, man. You notice the item priority. These items are, even though they're on the floor, when I bend down to drop them, they face, the graphics are displayed through her head. Well done, game. Now, I'm just going to drop all the books here if I can. Good. It is actually letting me drop the extra books, letters, etc. right here. All right. Leave, leave, leave. That's going to happen now. It's going to happen every time I come in here. But these are at least out of the way. So, yeah, the egg room is now my library. God, I hate this. Well done game, guys. Well done game. Right here. Classic. What do you expect from 1992? That, you know, it's like I usually say that age isn't a valid excuse, but legitimately, they didn't know better. Alright, in theory, I just picked up the last book. Nope, there we go. Okay. In theory, I have all the books now. So let's go drop them off. Hey, I can run. Be prepared, by the way, for today of another hour of stumbling blindly around, not knowing what the hell I'm supposed to do. Because, yeah. That is this game in a nutshell. Try to put them in the same spot. Drop. Not quite the same spot. Close, though. There is no room. There we go. I'm keeping this book because that's now. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop it too. That's a storybook, though. I mean that. By storybook, I mean that's a plot thing. You're gonna need that. How? How do you choose? I didn't choose this character. I just am this character. I literally didn't choose. It just went in as this character. I'm gonna assume the two are the same. The game, like, I don't know if it automatically assigns you, or if there's something you do that assigns you between the man and the woman, but I'm assuming they both play the same. Okay, let's save the game. Too much garbage. And once again, let's do that again because... Yep, that shift key still doesn't work. I need a new keyboard. It's keyboard drivers. It's stupid. DOSBox doesn't read one of them properly. Windows says, oh no, you have this keyboard. DOSBox goes, oh, well, that keyboard behaves this way. I don't know why. It's stupid. Let's take the soup. I'm going to try to, I don't know, give the soup to the spiders? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing at all. There is no room, and the spiders attack me. I don't think I'll... You know, instead of giving it to a ghost, there's the mole rat thing. There's the giant mole worm in here I can try to give it to. I mean, it'll either do that or it'll send me to X-Death's Island and I can find Go-Go. Oh yeah, I saved. I saved a lot, dude. Pot of soup. Throw. There. Eat the soup. Eat the soup! You don't want the soup. I have no idea what the soup is for. I should probably just go ahead and leave it on the ground for now. It's like, obviously, there are items in here that are actually going to be important for something, and I don't know what they're for. It's a gravy to put on. Yeah, well, it has human meat in there. That's all I know. I don't know how she knows it. I go to eat the soup and she's all, oh, there's human meat in here. It's like, how the fuck do you know? Is there a finger? Yeah, I'm completely lost at this point. I am literally just completely lost. I have no idea what I'm doing, what I'm looking for, where anything could be. I've got a collection of items that seem unimportant, but it's a 90s adventure game, so I'm sure they'll be used for something somewhere. Stuff like the fire poker, which I can't actually use, it just... You throw it. It's the only option you have, is either throw it or put it down. Why did I... Okay, I guess the chair's out of that room now. It's like you have the... there's the statue. I don't know where to put it. There's the talisman I'm wearing. Don't know what to do with it. The pot of soup. I mean, let's actually look at what's down here. There's the pot of soup. Fuck it. You know, let's pick these things up, actually. Take the statue. Take the poker. Leave the matchbox. Leave the matchbox. Take the pot of soup. Leave the empty box. Leave the key that I've already used, the empty oil can, and the empty oil can, and the key that I've already used. So that should be all that's down here anymore. Is 2 matchboxes, a key I've already used, an empty box, and 2 empty oil cans. I don't need the matchboxes because I have the lighter. I don't need 2 matchboxes especially. But yeah, here's what I got. A pot of soup, a poker, a statue, the sacramental dagger, a talisman, a key to something, and a water jug that is filled with stagnant water. Revolver, a lighter, and some weapons. This is my life now. Oh, and the gramophone, which is on the floor up ahead, which I can't carry around with me because it is so heavy it takes up all of the inventory slot. Yay! The key has to be used in the room with the spiders. Or past the spiders. It has to. At this point, that's the only place left for it to be used. The problem is, I can't get past the bloody spiders. See, they line up and hit you so you can't get out. And even if you, like, leave the room a bit, they only go away far enough so you can't get actually past them. And you end up dying trying to get past them. But see, they just kind of like line up in front of the door, so you can't move past them. And I've not found any way to actually do anything to them. You can't kick them. You can't step on them. I don't have any, like, use options for any of these things. I do for the daggers, but they don't do anything. I can't even water the damn things. Nope, the lighter, the only thing the lighter or matches do, if you try to use it, is light your oil lamp. And all that does is get held up. So I've not found any way to burn them either. I have found no way to clear them out of the path. And I've been to all the other rooms, gotten what I can. Well, I haven't grabbed the first aid kit here. Alright, can I push this? Nope, can't push it. I haven't grabbed that first aid kit because I've already got one. Nothing important. Oh, yeah! There's a door over here, isn't there? Well, then. We have progress! Door through the smoky room. Because, of course, why not? Damn. Still couldn't get out in time to stop the smoke from hitting me. You know what? Now I'm going to need to use the... to Jeremy's study. Alright, now I am going to need to use this first aid kit. Open. Flask. Drink the flask. You feel better. I don't know how. Hey, cool! Sword! There's a mechanism to trigger. Take the record. Take the book. Let's read the book.
The Tale of Captain J.W. Norton of the Army of the Union.
1862. The South was in collapse.
Took you long enough.
Louisiana was open to us. I had each day to requisition victuals for our troops, and was aided in this endeavor by a score of brave men. Rebels were not yet ready to lay down their arms. The region was far from safe. I headed further and further west, and questioned many freed slaves. From them, I learned of a plantation on the coast. Its name was Derceto. We received a less than hearty welcome. Only Pickford, the owner, behaved in a friendly manner. While my men counted
What do you
cattle
expect?
and
You are
grain
literally a
reserves,
rival army.
I learned what I could from him. Man was most unusual and possessed an extraordinarily cultured mind. At nightfall, I gave orders for the men to bivouac at Derceto. Pickford invited my second-in-command, Lieutenant Patterson, and myself to dine. And our host proved a most entertaining conversationalist. While coffee was being served, Patterson went to inspect the men's camp. The cigar Pickford offered me was so acrid that my head began to spin.
Great. Is there a way to, like, stop that cigar? Because it's still trying to kill me.
Campfire tales of fellow officers trapped by devilish Confederate tricks. My mind floated in a foul and dense fog, from which emerged the enlarged and deformed face of Pickford. He grinned at me. Patterson's return chased off the nightmare. I heard shouts and firing from outside and found the strength to take out my revolver. I fired 3 shots. Pickford fell to the floor. Patterson then helped me out of the burning house. The air was filled with smoke. We resembled a company in disorderly retreat. I saw slaves leaping into the flames of that inferno.
Oh, that's not what they were going
trying
for.
to save Pickford's life.
That is not what they were going for. At least now we know how the place burned. Okay, don't know what's... You know what? I'm betting I probably have to put the other saber there. Except I broke it. God, I hope that having broken that other sword doesn't break the game any. In all seriousness. Okay, I put the saber blade somewhere. It didn't really show me where. Ha-ha! Progress. Let's go down the stairs. Oh, we are in a whole new world now. That is okay. Whoa! Well, can't go back. We are fully screwed now. Because, boy, does this place look familiar. Would you look at that? It's the worm. And one of those creatures. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in a lot of trouble in these caves now. Okay. Oh, that motherfucker's showing up again. Let's actually try killing that. There's the worm. Oh, I have a jump command now. I've never had a jump command before. Worm? What's going on? Why are we looking at the worm and not at me? Why are we looking at the worm? Oh. Because literally I'm behind it. And another creature to attack me. The lamp goes off, the cartridges are wet. That's not good. That's not good at all. So, we now have entered the spot of clumsy platforming in a really early 3D game. And I love the camera angles, of course. Don't forget, we have tank controls. So there's the worm. I gotta get past it. It's gonna go down that hallway. Meanwhile, this thing comes up out of nowhere. Without giving you enough time to actually attack it. Up to jump. And now let's follow the worm. Hello, worm butt. Worm is not moving anymore. Do I have to lead the worm out? Oh, there's the worm. We found it. So let's keep going past the worm tunnels here. Love that camera angle there that you can't see anything on. Really, caps lock? Okay, so I should still be set to jump. Which again, bad platform. Which again, bad platforming in an early 3D game. So we know this is going to be garbage. And jump! Okay, she did that on her own. Climbed. Hey, look! We've seen this, haven't we? What is this, a rat spider? Is it dead, please? Now it is. Now what's up with this wall here, huh? Let's look around some more. I mean, I am somewhere completely new, so we're at least moving forward finally. And we're in bat country. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we got the jumping with a creature floating around. Let's see if the revolver can kill it. It can. I need to save my ammo. Let's try that again. Revolver. Kind of sad I don't have the saber with me anymore. Damn it. This is gonna suck. Pardon me. All right, let's. Oh, this is awful. Because I can't see where I'm aiming at all. That's one hit. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now for the really fun part. Yep. Bad platforming in a 3D game. Everyone's favorite thing to do. And I actually somehow made that. So we're in more worm tunnels. And we got a big spider. Ooh, maybe if I kill the big spider, the small ones will go away. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh shit, I can't kill it? Wow! I don't think I can kill the thing. Run! Run, please! There you go. Okay. A spider crawled out of this hole. Nope, you have no chance. You cannot hit it. Cannot hit the spider. That's fun. Don't you love enemies you can't do anything to? Can you please run? Run. 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 There is a command to make her run. There we go. Finally. Okay, well, forget the spider. Because I can do nothing to it. Wow. Swords everywhere. No, don't jump! I had the wrong command on still. Hey, she actually ran this time! Yeah, I have no freaking clue what all is going on here. This is all new territory for me. Never played this game before, so I got no idea what's going on now. Okay. Grab the sword, please. Are you kidding? You won't pick up the sword on the ground right in front of you. And it's another breakaway bridge. Revolver, use. Missed, 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 missed. Oh, this is bad. Why can't I pick up the multiple swords hanging around down here? I mean, come on. And of course, there's something down in the water waiting for me. Alright, I'm going to need the gun again. I need to actually hit this thing. Oh, this is gonna suck so hard. The other option is to just ignore that. And as soon as I say that, it tries to kill me. Oh, no, don't jump, don't jump. As soon as I say I should try to ignore it, it tries to kill me. Well, I mean, it just gave me a flyby. That's about it. Camera angles. Oh, God. These camera angles are so bad. It's locked! The chest key is still upstairs. I wonder if it's the same chest key. Do I have a save for that? I do. I do have a save for that. I'm going to have to do that all over again. But I'm taking the key with me this time. That's not the right one. No, no. Take the chest key. Take the dresser key? Sure, why not? Cannot carry anything else. Hold on, where's that other key? Crap, there's still a book here. Alright, whoops, I accidentally picked something up that I didn't want. There, that should be everything. No, I can still pick up the the boxes and such. You'll notice that things have different amount of inventory as well. Yay. So let's go drop the book off and probably pick up the other book in here. See, there's that sound effect again. Drop. I'm wondering if, like, that sound effect goes off so many times, you die. I also wonder if you can refill the flask with something. Now I kind of want to get the other kit upstairs. That other first aid kit. Drop the flask. Empty first aid case. I should probably go get the other first aid kit while I'm here. Keep this safe. All right. Let's try this again. Can I pick up the gramophone now? No. Can I use the record? I have the gramophone right in front of me. Let's put the key items down somewhere. No, fuck it. I'll use the record later. I can use the record later. Let's just go. Run past the smoke. Now, if I pick the... Can I pick the sword back up? Will it close it? Nope. Can't pick the sword back up. Okay, let's see if I can remember what I did last time. Make more saves in the worm tunnel. Get the rifle out, because I know I'm going to need that. Oh, tank controls are awful. Tank controls and bad camera angles. Hello, worm. Goodbye, worm. You know, I wonder what's behind the worm there. And I missed. I mean, that is the thing. There's an area behind the worm. When the worm moves, I didn't check that. So I'm going to go do that this time as well. Maybe I'll find something. Maybe I'll find the key. Wouldn't that be a hell of a thing? Worm. Worm. Alright, so the worm is behind me. Oh, definitely my boomstick. They call it a rifle, but it certainly looks and acts more like a shotgun. Alright, so let's do this worm tunnel here. Oh, okay. Well, we know where that goes, so we can get back in the house now. Sweet. I probably could have... Well, I mean, I could have done that, but... Let's draw the worm forward. Worm is forward. Now, let's go ahead and get behind it. It's camera angle here. You're supposed to be able to see your character, but all I see is the worm. And thanks to tank controls, I have no idea. There we go. There we go. It's like I have no idea which direction I'm facing or how to get out because I can't see because the worm's butt is in the way. And jump! Stayed out of that. Back to the rifle. Use that. Save the game. The worm tunnels. I will say a rat spider, kind of terrifying. At least it's a 2-shot to the boomstick. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to need to jump up here. Still in the worm tunnels. Revolver. Right. Now I just gotta kill this flying thing so that I can jump safely. Jump safely in this game. Ha 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 ha! Right. One successful hit. Wait, did her hand move to aim? I think her hand was moving to aim. Got it! Yes, I'm save scumming the hell out of this. Oh my god. Now, as you see, it looks like I might actually have to go into the water at some point. There's a tunnel down there. Doing so, however, will probably make either my ammo or rifle stop working. Because it says, yeah, your cartridges got wet. Well, that's not good. Run, thank you. Stay away from the spider hole this time. Back to that treasure chest. For the silly game that this is. Alrighty. Alright. Save the game again. This is a safe path. However... Okay, I'm going to try to go across this way. And up this. That's not where I wanted to go. Alright, so we have the safe way back and forth now. That is, of course, assuming that the 3D controls here don't bork me. Go up this, please. No! Oh my god. Oh god, I am so terrified I'm going to fall off just because of the tank controls. Alright. So I have a chest key. The question is it the right chest key? The answer is, of course, no. You idiot. You've already used that key. It can't possibly be the right key anymore. Search. Locked. Chest key. Use. Still locked. Still locked. Still locked. Still locked. Yep, chest key didn't do shit. So there's a key somewhere I need to find. That's frustrating. Very frustrating. You'll note that part of the bridge there fell, so I can't go back that way. Now the problem is, if I actually fall, I'm hoping that my gun, if I go into the water, I'm really hoping my gun doesn't fuck up. On the other hand, let's go ahead and try to kill this thing now. Lamp goes off, the cartridges are wet. Rifle is empty, cartridges are wet. Oh, very nice, Sawsmith. How about the revolver? The revolver still works. You just lose the rifle. Okay. The rifle cannot go in the water. I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just at least explore. Because, I mean, I sure as hell don't want to leave the rifle behind entirely. There were too many things I had to kill with it. However, I might be able to go put the rifle back right now. And then explore the water a bit. Don't really want to, but it is a thing that can happen. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Game has a little bit of air control. Just a little bit. And in the water. That's a problem. That is a problem. Because that one jump is blind. I mean, it's bad enough trying to do this type of semi-precision jumping in this engine. But that jump is blind and makes it even worse. Well-programmed game. Well-designed. I'm not really worried about the oil lamp. I can always relight that. In theory, anyway. Okay, now for the fun part. Hey, it actually changed my camera angle doing that. Wait, how much health do I have? 17. That's proper, yeah. Okie dokie. I kind of want to see what's up with this wall right here, you know? Can't do anything in here. Can't push it. Search. Nada. So my goal right now is to try to go back around. Well, you know what? There's another option I can use. Yeah, it doesn't fucking hit it anyway. Where am I? And I'm in the water anyway. No, I'm not saving it down here, but I'm going to go take a look around. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And she just automatically climbs back up. Love it. Load game. Worm tunnel. Now, I could theoretically just put the rifle down here and go, because I don't want to waste the ammo in the rifle. That's my main thing right now. I don't want to waste those 4 cartridges. Rifle ammo is too hard to come by. Okay, now in theory, if that worm is still where it was before, I should have no problem getting past. Uh-oh. Where's the worm? Where's the worm? Where's the worm? I mean, if I can just get in and out from here, great. Yeah, this worm's a bit big for that. Just a little bit big for that. Okay, but I'm out now. So, I'm going to go put the gun down somewhere. Over on this corner. Let's put the rifle down. Okay. Save game. Rifle is safe. Now I go all the way back through that to go in the water. I really hate how those rats scream like hawks. Like, I don't know why they chose that stock sound effect, but oof, bothers me. Now, the worm had better not be back. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. The bridge is down back here, though. Whoops, wrong way. Kind of wrong way. I can go this way. Like, the bridge is down. I can't go back this way. Yeah, see? So what do I do? Where'd the worm go? Can I kill the worm? God, I'm thinking I have to. But I have no idea where it is. It must have gone to the second set of tunnels or something. Because it's not down here at all. How does it even go between these tunnels? Like, look, there is nothing. There is no worm in here. It is gone. It has fucked off. That's the worst place to put the gun. You know what? I have an option. This is not a good option, but it is an option. Put the gun down here. Because theoretically, I can come back here and grab it later. Alrighty. So, once again, let's get through this area. Go take a peek ahead. I don't have to worry about my ammo getting wet now. I love how she just kind of like levitates up to that. More worm tunnels. Alright. This time I am going to drop down here and try to get out through that other side. And yes, my lamp just went out. That's fine. Can I move, please? That's where I can see myself. Dead in the water. Okay. It's not dead in the water. Apparently, it just came back. Oh, come on! Really? That's what's over there? That's it? What else we got then? What's in here? Nothing. All the water goes to the same places. Is there another exit to the water anywhere? Or is that it? If you fall in the water anywhere, you crawl through it. That's a second dead water creature, and on top of that now, revolver is empty. Okay, the revolver's reloaded. Those creatures are just going to keep coming, aren't they? Yeah, I think all of the water just ends up going back to the one place. And there doesn't appear to be anything in the water. So... I mean, I guess if you're not worried about getting anything wet, you could just jump into the water. Oh, hi. I guess if you're not worried about getting anything wet, you can just jump into the water and kind of shortcut your way to here. Although these guys are going to keep popping up. Oh, you know what? Oh, they mentioned these. They mentioned these. These are the deep ones. Yep. Yep. Because I don't have that key, going through that is kind of pointless right now. Okay, let's read this about the deep ones right now. Creatures of the night, monastery of the pit, stagnant waters, beneath the surface, cloud the deep ones, awaiting the prey.
Awaiting his prey, the deep one seizes him and drags.
Okay, is there a way to kill the deep ones?
Strife. He who speaks does not know, and believes.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
The creatures of the night. Folly. Evil is conjured
He
up
who
by
speaks
science and
does
secrecy.
not know and believes he is able to kill the creatures of the night. Folly. Evil is conjured up by science and secrecy. He who prowls among the books will perish by the blade. Well, that one I've already killed. He who flies in the dark caverns will scream in fear. Of what? He who swims in the depths will evaporate.
He who prowls among books of strife.
Does that mean I have to read the book to them?
Does not know, and believes he is able to kill.
Okay, well. Load game. Dead in the water. Let's try this time to use the dagger. Dagger don't do shit. The other dagger don't do shit either. Nope, none of these, quote, sacrificial daggers do anything. I'm gonna BRB. Give me one moment here. Sorry about this. And I'm back. Sorry about that. The energy drink seems to go right through me anymore. Ah, you needed to know that. Okay, I have an idea. It's not a good one. And that idea is to kind of lure out the spider and try to go down the spider hole. Because I really have no idea with the deep ones what I'm supposed to do to stop them, or if they even matter. They might not even matter, you know? Jeez. At least this is a little forgiving. Oh, God. Especially, like, it's got a little bit of air control, and as you see, the platforms are a little bit forgiving. So, oh boy. They're very forgiving. And I fall anyway. Yeah, I'm going to try to lure the spider out, is what my goal is right now. And yes, I still have the shotgun on me. Or the rifle, whatever. It's like, there is that one book to read, but reading it kills me. So I don't think that's proper yet. There might be a way to actually make that proper. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to lure the spider out and then try to get into the tunnel behind it. Which is probably a terrible idea. But at this point, I'm not sure what else to do. Okay. Yep. That just happened. All right. So the spider tunnel is a bust. I'm wondering about the spider itself now. Like, where can I lead it? And what will it do if I do? Oh, it's got some pretty bad AI. It does not move very quickly. You know what? Nope. Oh, and it pinned me against the freaking corner, too. That was a bad idea. Why can't I do anything to the freaking spiders? Why can't I run, for crying out loud? There you go. Oh, the spider moves so slowly. Look at it. And then if I go around the corner like this, it kind of gets stuck on the corner because it just goes straight toward me. So even if I'm around the corner, it starts walking into the corner to try to get to me faster. So I'm trying to see if the spider will come into here. Okay, well it will. So now what? Okay. Did I just kill the spider, maybe? think I killed the spider. Well, that would be why I can't kill the flying thing. It's up on the 3rd level. I'm only on the 2nd level right now. Anyway, so did that do anything, killing the spider? I don't know how a spider can fall off a thing into the water like that. I mean, it's a spider. It should be able to climb against the wall. I think it's been taken care of, though. And dead. So that's something. I mean, there's a dead spider now. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Fell into the water and it has not tried to get back out. I'm gonna try killing that flying thing, see what happens. Where's the gun? Regular revolver. Nope. Yep. I'll take it. I might have been able to get away with just one shot, but since it took 2 in the past, I'll just consider that success. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. The swords are markers. If you follow a path with the swords, you'll be safe. Unless you do that. Yeah, the other parts will drop away, but not the place with the swords. Why am I going back here? There's nothing I can do here. Then again, in all honesty, I could freaking just, like, destroy this chest to open it. Like, come on, really? I had to try. It's like, oh yeah, maybe this is the answer. Where's my rifle? Oh, I already put it away. Right, rifle safe. Okay. Well, I mean, worst case scenario. What happens when I just push it into the water? Oh, I fell too far and died. Pushing it off obviously doesn't help. Because it didn't open when it hit the water. And I'm looking around these other places going, well, what if I push it here? What if I push it there? It's going to be the same thing. It'll just drop safely. Because, you know, how could you... Why would that destroy the safe? Besides, all I can do is push it straight off anyway. The only place I could push it would be into the water. God, this sucks. Because, you know, I sure as hell didn't find any keys down here. Like, what am I supposed to do? Drop all of the other platforms? I can't seem to do anything to the deep ones. All I've managed to do is get rid of a spider. I haven't even gotten rid of the worm. I don't know where it is. Of course, there's nothing back there. Why would there be anything back there? The thing is, like, if I don't find a way to actually get rid of the worm, I can't come back down here. That's the worst part. I'm honestly thinking there's a key down in the water. And I'm going to have to run around blindly searching for it. Alright, did this have 2 exits or just 1? It just goes straight out to there. Yeah, no. There's this and that's it. And it climbs up, and then climb up, yeah. Well, I mean, there's this. Which it seems no matter which direction I go, I just fall off this damn thing. Doesn't really appear to be a... Okay, what's this section then? I mean, is this just a place to trap me so I can die? But you can't do anything in here. Is that just a trap? There's a chest there. You know, let's try moving the boulder. I don't know. I don't think I can push the boulder. I don't think I'm Lara Croft. But I can at least try. As like I said, if it looks like right now, if I try to leave this place, I can't get back in. Because I can get back to the mansion, and then the worm will block the place. So that's no good. The water doesn't have anything in it that I've seen, except for the deep ones. It's got plenty of those. But those keep respawning anyway. And once again, like all the adventure games I do, I am sure there are people who are going to watch this and go, "You idiot, do this, do that." The answer's so obvious. It's not. It really isn't. These games are obtuse as hell. And I'm awful at them, so I don't know why I keep playing them. And again, I wasn't really expecting to play this one. Like, okay, I'm over here now. Chest is locked. Can I push the rock? I can push the rock! Okay. That was unexpected, but we got progress. Another rock. Can I push it? Doesn't appear so. There's a mechanism to trigger. Alright. Well, good thing I still have this, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's a dark maze. Lovely. Oh, camera shift. Don't do that. Oh, come on! A shifting camera in a maze. Don't freaking do that. A maze that you can only see your local area, and then the camera shifts around. Oh God, why? There better not be anything to fight in here, because you can't fight and hold the lamp at the same time. Of course not. Why would you be able to put your lamp in one hand and the revolver in the other? That's just silly thinking. And of course the lamp is on a time limit. Don't forget that. Which is why I didn't want to use it up earlier. In case you've been wondering, I'm doing the left hand against the wall route. Or route, whichever. It will get me to the end of the maze. But that doesn't necessarily mean it'll get me to any room inside the maze. If, for example, I need to find a key that's kind of tucked away in here. We won't necessarily find that. Found a door. There's a mechanism to trigger. Of course there is. Where's my oil lamp? 72. Wait. Okay. That isn't where you put the statue. It kind of looked like a spot for the statue there. Guess not. Although that also looked like it's the exit to the maze. So I'm now going to be retreading ground and exiting. And thus having not found my way out. Unless that's the way out right there. I can't tell if, like, that's a path down or if that's just rocks getting in the way. It honestly is hard to see. Left hand still against the wall. I hope it was left hand the whole time, not right hand. Otherwise, I'm literally just going backwards. Oh, nope, that's somewhere new, alright. What is this? There's a mechanism to trigger. Let's put that here. There's no room. Okay, if there's a mechanism to trigger, it doesn't help me. Great. Alright, let's try going in the middle this time. Oh, that just goes around in a circle. Following right hand. Try the poker as a level? What? So all you can do with the poker is, you know, drop put. Which does the same thing. I mean, I'll try it. At this point, I'm going to have to reload because of how much fuel I'm using, but... And this way seems to get me through it much faster. And of course, by through it, I mean down to the end of the down to those two doors. So there's two doors inside, one inside. Like, use the poker as a lever. Yeah, dude, all you can do is throw and drop it. There's no use function on it, which I don't like. But at least I kept it with me, just in case. Why can't I go in this little notch here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have no idea where I am or where anything in here is. Poker. No room. So we're going to do this. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to set it on the ground. So it just lights this area. Now. swear this door looks like it has a notch for the statue. You'd think this is where it goes, but no, she just puts it on the ground. Mechanism to trigger. I don't see anything to... Yeah, I see nothing. So let's pick the lamp back up. Can I put the lamp inside the thing? Nope, it tries to put it on the ground. Like, there's a hole in the door there, but the only thing it looks like I have that would... Okay. I don't think the pot of soup goes here, but let's try it. No room. No room. Yeah, that's the only thing left. Would be the talisman. You see I'm like using up most of my lamp oil here. I love that it gives you a freaking maze to run through. And then gives you a finite resource to be able to see your path through the maze. Thank you, game. Like, let's waste time, but only give you so much time you're allowed to waste. So I'm going to go try to hit that other door, and I'm going to try the poke. Well, I tried the poker, I think. I'm going to try the... I didn't save it in there. Oh well. I'm going to try the talisman in the other doors. God, I hate how sometimes when you see me staggering like that, it's because I'm trying to run. There you go. And sometimes she just refuses to run. It's like, okay, we have this here. I'm trying to push, so... Okay, there's a mechanism to trigger. I doubt very much it's the pot of soup. No room for the pot of soup. No room for the poker. If that happens, it means she's trying to put it on the ground. It means she's not trying to put it in the thing. It means she's trying to put it on the ground, but I'm up next to the wall, so it doesn't work. So those don't work. Okay, so that no key for that trigger yet. And then there's this door right here. Literally right here. A mechanism to trigger, which again... Try to put this in it. Nope, she tries putting it on the ground. This is not the answer. She can't push it. Okay, that's not going to work. So let's left hand again. Because there was a couple areas that... Apparently... there's an area I've missed in here, apparently. That's all there is to it. That one is weird because you go off screen and the lamp stops moving. So there's got to be something on this map, on this screen. Maybe? No. Oh, okay. This screen is that screen with the door. This is just the dead end portion of it. So that's it. There's just the two doors. There's just those two doors in here. At least visually, that appears to be all there is. But it's hard to tell. And I can't do anything to the doors. So this is a case where we found stuff. I just can't do anything with any of it. It's been progress. Kinda. There's a key item somewhere that I don't know. I mean, this so looks like it's where the statue goes. Mechanism to trigger. Okay. She keeps trying to put everything on the ground, so she's not trying to put anything in the actual door here. I got nothing. I got nothing, and my time is almost up today anyway. So I'm going to do one more pass through this place. See if I can find anything on the way out. The answer already is no. No, there's nothing in here on the way out. Yep, I'm finding nothing. There's a mechanism to trigger, I don't know what. So I found a dark maze, but again, no actual progress. So I can't figure out what to do inside the maze. Hello, let me back out. Nothing in here. This wall looks funny. But nothing. Like, if I scour all these walls, will I find anything? Of course not. Why would I? Can't run either. Arrgh! Now that rock is stuck there now. I mean, there's one other not gonna happen option. Yeah, I can't push the rock. I was thinking maybe I could push the rock on top of, like, I could push the chest off the cliff and then push the rock on top of it, but I can't push it out from there, so no, I can't. It's locked. Still locked. Alright. This is going to be it for the day. The game has not stymied me yet, but we're getting there. I mean, it has stymied me, let's be honest. We found a bunch of new stuff that we can't do anything with. That is so frustrating. That's adventure games for you, though. And I've got my key items on me. I have no idea what I'm missing. And I guess tomorrow we're gonna poke and prod and blindly flail like an idiot until I find something. Or give up and look for a guide. Oh well. So far so good, I guess. I mean, I haven't looked anything up yet. So, maybe. Oh, I'm tempted to. By God, I am tempted to. But I haven't done it yet, so maybe. We'll see. Till next time, Internet. Take care and enjoy the games you play.